Hello, darling. It is I, Naima Singletary, founder of the Academy for Womanhood, where we help women heal sexual trauma, grow up, and become unapologetic women who design their lives on their terms. And today I'm broadcasting from one of my favorite cafe restaurants here in Milan, Italy, where I'm living. And so you're going to see people walking by. You may hear some music in the background. But today's video is inspired by a conversation that I had with a woman yesterday. It was a very, very significant conversation. A woman who, at 40 years old, in a high-powered professional career, making very good money, has come to the awareness, this is what she explained to me during the conversation, that she sees where the rape and sexual trauma that she has experienced in her life is now totally poisoning so many other areas of her life. And that she recognizes that like nothing she does from here is going to be empowered, is going to be true, is going to be her voice unless she engages in healing her sexual trauma. And what I want to impart before I get into today's video is I'm choosing to do this video because I want you to get, based on her decision and my behavior and decision, what you have, the choices that you have when you're making your own decisions about healing. Because I don't like to talk to people who are in places of indecision. Women who come to me, who send me emails and speak with this kind of indecisive language, who still need to suffer longer, I let them stay there because I'm aware that when it comes time to do the work of healing sexual trauma, you have to be all in. There cannot be any reluctance. There cannot be any 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You must be all in. And this woman spoke with such clarity and such, even in her conversation with me last night, there was so much where she just knows that she's just going to do the same thing. She's not going to make any empowering decisions as long as her body is riddled with this poison of shame and fear and guilt. And so because of this, in her written form is why I even agreed to get on the phone with her. Had I gotten any sense of hesitation from her, she did use the word curious, and that kind of made me like, because curious and ready are two totally different things. But at the end of our conversation, she decided she was not going to do anything proactively to begin her journey of healing her sexual trauma. And when I realized that she was making a decision from fear, like when I really got it, once I said a few things and she responded and I got that she was really going to hold on and cling to her decision of fear, I totally let it go. And we got off the phone and I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is what it looks like. Because I haven't been in a conversation like that in a long time. This is what it looks like when a person decides from fear. They say things like, I just don't understand why I cannot express my needs and my wants. I just don't get why I'm not able to be available to hear and receive other people's needs and wants, my friends, my husband. I'm afraid of even having sex with my husband because this trauma has me where I'm getting regular bladder infections. Why am I staying in a career that I know is not deeply fulfilling for me, but I'm afraid and I feel such shame and guilt around making another decision, doing something else. And to say things like, nothing that I'm going to do from here is even going to be, true and amazing and good because of all this shame and guilt and fear that I have. And I know that something needs to be done about it. And then when the opportunity is presented, she chooses fear. And she says, not now. So is that you? When you see an opportunity in front of you, when someone something, someone is presented to you to support you in healing your sexual trauma, do you say not now? Do you say when I lose 20 pounds, maybe next year? Is there some excuse that you're clinging to? What I want to encourage you to do is to get quiet. Carve out, even if it's just 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes. Sit down, close your eyes, and ask yourself, am I really ready to heal? Because you might not be. I mean, like, some people suffer for a long time, like this woman who's 40. She told me she spent a whole year just like depressed and a mess. Like, how much longer do you have to suffer? Or is now your time? So carve out 10 minutes, ask yourself the question in silence, and know that the answer will come to you. If you would like some support around healing your sexual trauma, feel welcome to send an email to questions@healsexshame.com. Again, that's questions@healsexshame.com. And if you wish to be in community with other women who are designing their lives on their terms and becoming unapologetic women, then click the link on this page and join the Unapologetic Womanhood group on Facebook. We'll look forward to connecting with you. Lots of love. Mwah. Ciao from Milano.